Hello everyone, greetings and welcome to your favorite podcast channel, Nigeria Unfiltered. Shalom Mufomerude is my name, and I'm glad to welcome you to another episode. Okay, today I want to address something. This particular podcast is an appeal to conscience, to all well-meaning Nigerian, and of course, persons that believe in the growth and future of Nigeria. I got a very disturbing information as a follow-up to, remember some time ago, I did a podcast that a particular young Nigerian, a promising Nigerian, someone that is making us proud in his academics, Master Chinedu OKEKE, who scored 375 in the last Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination, JAMB UTME. I got a feedback because I did a follow-up, and I realized that nothing, no recognition, nothing in any regard was given to this young man. I went further to ask persons that are important in the success stories. How far? What have been done? Has any comrade, media, or what have you reached out to this man? And they said nothing. I also realized that the governor of Anambra State posted on Instagram, on the Anambra, Shasoludo, was saying that he's proud of the man, Master OKEKE has called the father. Now, let's pause there. Let me start by addressing the error and the beginning of the problem. Whilst I was growing up, there are some persons that, having looked at their antecedents, I see them as mentors in the academic. And one of such persons is the present registrar of JAMB. But I must say that I am myacally bewildered. I am embarrassed and totally disappointed at the high level of unprofessionalism, bigotry, and ethnic sentiment played by the registrar of JAMB. Before now, looking at his antecedent in the University of Ilorin, I single-handedly fought for Ilorin, stopped a lot of anomalies and etc. I saw him as a leader in the academic. But I personally feel that I want to sue him to court for distorting my conscience and my thought process. Because right now I can't think again. I can't think. So that I'm trying to pattern a particular part of my life to follow. Coming up with this very, 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 very unassuming and unprofessional standard. How can he, on a day when somebody was supposed to be celebrated, turn the whole matter into something else? How can the registrar of JAMB announce OKEKE Chinedu as the highest JAMB scorer in the last UTME? Then he ended it with a very, very embarrassing statement that there is a contradiction, there is a controversy surrounding his originality and credibility. What the heck? Sir, I never expected this from you. Even though there is a general propaganda against the Yorubas that they're sentimental, I saw you as a different person. Why will you do that kind of thing, sir? You just proved me wrong that you are one of such. Why will you say that? The moment you know you have the yam and the knife, you possess the yam and the knife, why will you on that particular day slay this young man? And this is a scar that will live for long with this man. Someone that ought to be celebrated and be given a national award. You mess it up. Now, so that people will know what I am saying. The previous JAMB, before this 2025 youth JAMB, the person that scored the highest, not even up to 375, she was given all manner of award and recognition. OKEKE Chinedu, as at today, nobody. The government has not said anything. What a foolish leaders that we have. This is an embarrassment. And let me call out the governor of Anambra State. Professor, you have won your election. You posted this man on Instagram, deceiving the world that you have done the needful. You have not given, you didn't even call him any award, any scholarship, nothing. This is a shame on you too. This is a big shame on you. I want to use this medium to call on all well-meaning comrade. Oloyede Sowore, very dark man. This is a very, very strong case. A case that speaks to injustice and selective justice. You guys need to come up and investigate. And let this young man who has made Nigeria proud be given what accrue to him and what is his right for making us proud. For the past 10 years, nobody has scored 375. What the heck? Oloyede Sowore, I like you to address this issue. I am someone that knows this person so well. And I have made all my inquiries. Nothing has been given to him. No award. The young man, immediately after his JAMB, he was not even taken away by the distraction. He went straight to prepare for Post UTME. And he was sitting in class, learning. To make matter interesting, to show that this guy is a scholar par excellence. He went to write the Unilag Post UTME and he scored very well. I'm also embarrassed at the University of Lagos. You know that this young man scored 375 and he has scored so well in your Post UTME. Did you see him do expo? Why not come out and defend this man? This is a direct message to all the comrades. Justice should be served to everybody. Just as we are fighting for Regina Daniel's case, this young man who has scored so well, 375 is not beans. It's not beans. I'm here to see the professor that will go and write JAMB, that is teaching people biology, physics and chemistry, that will go and write JAMB and score 92 in JAMB, biology. Go and score 92 in physics. Let us know if you're that intelligent. Even teachers were writing the JAMB and they were scoring 2 something. This young man scored 375. And the best the so-called registrar could do was to bring him out and embarrass him. Is it because he's an Igbo man? Is it because he's an Igbo man? What the heck? If you know you are an educationist in this country, we have to give justice. This is not even about justice. We have to do the needful to encourage excellence and to encourage competition, healthy competition, not foolish and dirty competitions that is ravaging the atmosphere. When someone has done well, you give him a good pat in the back. This is an embarrassment. And as a result of this, I want to also call out the registrar of JAMB. You need to come out and do a public apology to this young man, to erase his name from whatever rubbish you have tempted him with. Nonsense. You just disappointed me. I used to see you as a leader, a mentor in the academic, where you have embarrassed me. Well, are there no leaders of high-level professionalism, regardless of tribe and what have you? Let's call this young man and do what is needed for him. I learned that he's now in school already, University of Lagos. Let's go and do investigation and check if you want it. You cannot just allow 2025 to go. Remember the noise that surrounded this last year's JAMB? All because of a fucking narrative that is about to be passed, based on sentiment and ethnicity. What the heck? So we want to allow 2025 to just slip over? Never. Oloyede Sowore, I'm speaking to you, sir. You have to investigate this case. Very dark man, come out and investigate this case. And to all well-meaning comrades, social personalities, this is the right time to speak. We need to make sure that excellence is celebrated above mediocrity. We need to make sure that merit is given premium above sentiment and ethnic bigotry. We are one Nigeria. And I'm looking forward to that time when all of us will come out as one without fear or what of you. As I conclude, remember, Chinua Lumogu Achebe rightly said, until the lion learns to tell his story, the hunter will keep taking the glory. Bob Marley, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Jean-Jacques Rousseau, man by default is a free moral agent. And James Baldwin, the Afro-American historian, history is needed to chart the course for the now and the future. I remain Shalom Ufoma Erude. Till when next we see. Bye for now.